So hey guys, this is Anshuman again, and today let's see what was the momentum of the market and what we can expect from it tomorrow. So as we discussed that the market is little bit of bullish, but in today's view, what actually happened, that market opened with a gap. I'm not sure. Let me look at again because I was not available today. So let's look at the daily analysis. So if we look closely, there is a very big wick. That means the market is bullish. That's a hammer sort of candle, and there's a support. And this is the resistance. What we can expect is it has tested the support almost there, but not actually there, and the 50-day moving average is also supporting it. So what I am expecting it to retest this level by tomorrow. This is the level which I'm expecting that the market will retest. So let's remark the levels and look how we can trade for tomorrow and what should be the plan. So let's go down to let's mark these level first, right? So here we go. So this is the level, first level which I'll be looking for tomorrow. And the second level is this one, right? This level. These are the two levels which I think the market is going to respect. This is the range which is going on from a long time. So let's go down to a lower time frame and try to understand that what we can do on an intraday level basis. Just a second. There we go. So we have got a clear cut range in which the market is traveling. You can clearly see that market is traveling in this range. And if we look closely, basically the most important range is this one, right? It's not respecting, these are just wicks. So if we look, this is the level which is most respected by the market. So I'm going to mark this level. There we go. Right, it's the level which the markets are mostly respecting right now. If we look closely. Now let's go down to today's. So what actually happened on where we could have taken a trade. So the market opened basically almost flat to a little gap up. So it was not very big gap up or gap down. So it was a gap up, then a doji candle. There was a resistance over this level as we marked yesterday. This level was marked by us, right? If you remember in the previous video. If you don't remember, you can go and check out the video again. You will get to know that this was the level which you are saying that this is the market is going to hold this level or either break this level. So it took a resistance near this level, not exactly on this, but yeah, it took a resistance. So what was we looking on the downside? The day's closing, right? The day's closing is like, if we look closely over here, it's respected over here, and then here also, then here also. So this is a key level and market is in range. What actually happens when market breaks a range? We have to stop there, right? We have to give it some room to breathe. When it breaks, it takes a lot of breath and goes in a volatile state. So what actually happened, that market broke this level. Then it came down. You could have taken a trade over here, right? When it broke this level below this high, and this could be, what could be your target? This could be your target, this level. It's quite tested by twice, right? This was tested this day, then this day, then here also it was a false breakout, and this could be the level which could be your target, right? Clearly. So what actually happened, the market broke, it tested this level, you got 1:2 target, right? 1:2, or maybe it's 1:2.5. Let's look clearly, just a second. Short position over here below this candle, and your target over here, your stop loss just above the high of the candle, right? Just a second. Yeah, we took a trade over here, so that is almost 1:2. Yeah, we got a 1:2 trade over here, so we made 2 rupees over here. Then there's a consolidation again, and the market broke that consolidation. If we look closer, then we can mark this consolidation also, parallel channel, and there we go. We got a consolidation over here, then market broke it with a big red candle. This trade could not be taken basically by me. You could have hold the trade, put your SL over here, trade your stop loss and continue the trade. But what I would do is I would get out of the trade and plan a new trade. So what basically market did, it broke this consolidation. This could be your trade, but your stop loss would go here, and what would be your target? Because this is the level which market is respecting from a lot of time. You can clearly look at over here, and it broke down. Then it's a second time false breakout. If you look into the history of 2 or 3 days, the market broke and recovered quickly. So from here you can learn that this level is backed up by some FII or some DII which is supporting this level. So what basically happened, that market broke and it parabolically broke this level also. So I'm not much in favor of buying over here, much fond of buying over here, because there was no strength sign. It was kind of inside candle, and it was not also around this candle. This was a very huge candle and this candle was very small in size, so I would have waited. And this doji, and in my personal opinion, I was not planning to buy today, so this went up and it went up. I wouldn't have taken this trade, right? It looks very good, like it's a doji candle you would buy above the high, but in reality, if you look towards it, it doesn't goes like that. So if I would buy here, it would be my stop loss, and I don't even get a 1:1.5 risk reward ratio, so I would not prefer this trade. So this was a jackpot trade which I would have taken. And the second trade, maybe not, it's 50-50, right? It depends on the mood which I would be having. So yeah, that's it. What I'm looking, what we can plan tomorrow is now more important rather than what would I have done today, right? Because it looks it's like cherry pick chart for us. Like after the market has gone, we can clearly look, oh, this would have been done. But and actually, it's very tough when you are actually seeing the live market. So let's look towards what can be done for tomorrow, right? The market has closed in a burst sentiment. The 50-day moving average over here is like falling, but in daily time frame, it's rising. If we look closer in the daily, just a second. We look in the daily time frame, the daily moving average is rising, and what I'm planning is it may test this level by tomorrow, right? That's what I'm thinking right now. Currently my mental state is saying that. So if we look closely, the market ended up in green, a good green bullish candle, because it recovered quickly. So this is the level which I'm expecting for market to test tomorrow, but tomorrow is expiry. So the few levels which I'm saying that the market will help us for tomorrow will be, I would extend this right till here, right? I'm not going to trade in this zone. Okay, I'm not going to trade this area. Maybe it's not that big, let it be this much, right? I'm not going to trade in this area, or I'm not going to trade in either of these pink areas, but these are the resistances which the market could face, or the support levels, right? So that's what I'm planning. If the market opens flat, it can reach up to here, right? Can reach up to here. Let's look at the global scenario, what the global scenario is saying right now, right? If we look at the major indexes, there's not very much movement if we look closely, right? Someone is up, someone is down. So the markets are mixed, right? The opening of the closing of Hong Kong index and opening of as XDS Nifty will indicate that how the market is likely to make the momentum tomorrow. If we look at S&P 500, it opened flat and is negligibly down, and if we look at Nasdaq, it's quite up right now, right? It's around 0.7% up. Let's look at the closing, what kind of closing these indexes give, and that would be one of the most prior reason I will go long or short in the beginning, because tomorrow is expiry, so I'll be selling deep out of the money put and a deep out of the money call at the beginning of the market, because we will get a good theta decay at the beginning. If you want me to make a video on these theta decay, delta and other things, I will try to make a video. Just mention it in comments, right? Like you just type in the comments options or option Greek, something like that. I will try to make video as soon as possible. So that's what my planning is for tomorrow Nifty, but majorly I will try to trade Bank Nifty because it is volatile, so you will get good premiums. So if you want to know how Vega implied volatility, and our India VIX works, so just mention in the comments. I will also make a video on that. Please guys, do communicate with me what you guys want, right? So let's look forward what we can do for tomorrow in Bank Nifty, right? So you can clearly look, the levels we marked yesterday are working quite ferociously. So it came down, retested the previous high. This was your sell, but this candle was very big, so I wouldn't have gone short. Consolidation near resistance is always a sign of weakness. Consolidation near support is always a sign of weakness, and consolidation near resistance is always a sign of strength. So you got a consolidation. This candle broke it. We would have taken entry somewhere over here if we go down to 5 minutes time frame, because guys, we are analyzing in 15 minutes does not mean you have to trade in 15 minutes only. So you can trade in 5 minute time frame. So here we would have taken entry somewhere over here, and the exit would be this support, right? The support level. So you could have got 1:1.5, but this would not be a very fascinating trade. But this would be a good trade, right? A good sell off, a support of moving average, and this, but it was not much to capture. And this would be a good trade if you clearly look over here, right? Let me show you. If we look over here, this one. It's kind of triangle pattern which broke over from here. If we look closely from here, right? See, the triangle pattern broke and you could have gone long. So this was a trade in Bank Nifty and the trade in Nifty. We got two good trades and two average trades. If you would have lost two trades and made these two trades, you would have still made money. So that was my view of Bank Nifty. Let's mark the levels for tomorrow. So this level is clearly working. As you can see, this was a false break setup for institutions. If you want to know about how false break setup or stop loss hunting works, so you can tell me, right? I will make a separate video for that. So let's extend these levels, right? They are working clearly fine, so we can just extend these levels, right? Why this arrow is not coming? Please come. I don't know why it's not coming, but let's make it like this, right? Now let's readjust it. These are clean levels which you would be looking for Bank Nifty, but the market is in downtrend in a lower time frame. But we look to the daily time frame. We can clearly see that the market has respected this level. I mean this support level, and is forming a bullish. As soon as it clears the today's high, we look into a lower time frame. If we look into a lower time frame, the days open. I mean this price, the day's highs, as soon as it breaks the day's highs, that can be a good momentum for tomorrow. But tomorrow is expiry, so I'm not expecting a big move. If the market opens flat and it starts to move up, I'm gonna sell all these levels continuously, this, and we are going to sell these levels. But if breaks this level, right, this low, if it breaks this low, then we are going to start from this level in the morning. Then we are sooner going to sell till here. I don't believe the market is going to break this level, but because it's on a new support level and the global indices don't look so. But if it breaks, we will start, because nothing is like perfect in stock market. You have to keep changing your approach towards the market from bearish approach to bullish approach. So that's it, guys. Keep liking and subscribing the video if you are enjoying the content, and if you want anything new or any kind of information video, you can tell me. I will try to make that video as soon as possible. So keep subscribed to my channel and keep liking the video. That's it, guys. Keep learning, keep growing, because in stock market, the one who earns is the one who learns. Thank you, guys.